Thanks for joining us tonight. Tonight we're going to be talking about focusing the work of the League. So building on the last 3 weeks where we talked about your vision, mission, and value statements, today I'm going to talk about how to use these in your regular work as a board member of a community league. So the key value in having that vision, mission, and value statements are to provide you with a way to align the work that you're doing as a community league with those statements. Because you might take a fair bit of time in drafting a vision statement, figuring out your mission statement, and putting those value statements in place, you want to make sure that you're using them on a regular basis. So the way that they help align your work is when you look at your vision statement, it's going to indicate the goals that you want to achieve. So through that, it's going to help you provide focus on the future so that you can aim towards achieving your goals and getting to that future. When we look at the mission statement, it's really going to focus on the type of work that you do. So it'll allow you to align the ways that you plan to get to the goal with the work that you're doing. Similarly, when you look at potential work you could be doing and look at your value statements, that's going to help you to help prevent you from acting against the values that you as a community have established for your league. So altogether, those three sets of statements are going to be really important in bringing the league to decisions and having the league do programs that are aligned with the overall wishes of the community that you're serving. So let's look at a few examples. We'll go back to the Volunteer Alberta examples that we've looked at in the previous sessions. So their vision statement was a strong, engaged, and connected society serving the common good in Alberta. So when we look at an issue that's on the table, we want to use this as our first filter of should we do this? Let's say that Volunteer Alberta is looking to start a program around volunteer recognition. So you think about that volunteer recognition program. Does a volunteer recognition program align with creating a strong, engaged, connected society that serves the common good in Alberta? I would argue that by recognizing volunteers, you're going to create engagement and connection. So I'd say that it aligns with the vision statement. Their mission statement was to strengthen Alberta's nonprofit sector organizations through knowledge exchange and strategic connection. What we see there is that this program around volunteer recognition, what it might do is allow the nonprofit sector to be stronger, and there's probably going to be some connection that happens there. When we look at a value statement along with that, with the program around volunteer recognition, we look at each of those values in turn and see if it affects at least one of those values. So does it build community? So that was about cooperation, collaboration, and network stewardship. So it probably does fit in there. A second example here in using these to align might be if Volunteer Alberta wanted to create opportunities for community volunteers to connect with one another. So when we look at their vision statement, again, a strong, engaged, connected society serving the common good in Alberta, creating sort of a community volunteer connection platform of some sort, that's probably going to do a really good job in developing that strong, engaged, connected society. But when we look at their mission statement to strengthen Alberta's nonprofit sector organizations through knowledge exchange and strategic connections, a volunteer connection opportunity might not fit with that vision statement. So that might be one of the times when you make the choice to say, no, this doesn't fit with our mission, even though it might take us towards our vision statement. When you get to a conflict like this, what you want to look at is whether it's the activity that you need to avoid doing because it's mission drift, or do you need to go back and take a look at your mission statement itself?